Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be doing a big tier list, anniversary tier list leading up to the 8th anniversary. We're going to be ranking all the anniversaries up to the set. I don't know why it looks like everything's there twice. We're only going to be ranking everything once, every anniversary 1st to 7th, everything. I'm just going to go based off of the characters that dropped, how I like them, and also just like overall how the anniversary was IMO. Also, quick note, I didn't play during the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd anniversaries. I started in the 4th, so only really 4 through 7 is gonna be like heavily noted by me, especially content wise. But so for the first 3 anniversaries, I'm just gonna go ahead and label it more so towards whatever characters drop. The 1st anniversary brought us that it was the first ever Legends Limited, so we did end up getting that Legends Limited Purple Super Vegito. So just for that alone, introducing that new rarity LFs at the time and up until Legend got announced, it was pretty much the peak rarity. So we're gonna go ahead and put it B. I'm putting it B. They also dropped a bunch of side SPs, so they dropped like the Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta. I just don't think that there was enough going on in the game content-wise to fulfill someone for an anniversary level event. So I'm just going to put it B just to be safe. It was just the 1st anniversary, just the beginning, you know. 2nd anniversary, they got LF, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, as well as, I think, Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well dropped during the 2nd anniversary. I also didn't play during this anniversary, so I'm not really too sure as far as what content came out and like the pacing and stuff. You guys can let me know in the comments below if you ended up playing during the 1st or 2nd or the 3rd coming up. And let me know if they had good content drops or whatever, if I'm being too harshly on them. I'm just going to put them both over, I don't know, I don't want to put the 2nd too high. I'm going to put that in C. I'm only putting it in C because personally, I'm not like the hugest Vegito Blue fan. I do like Vegito Blue, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love all fusions with Goku and Vegeta. But him alone, I don't know. And it's double Vegito, like, come on, we gotta switch it up. So then we got the 3rd anniversary. I do know these characters well, of course I do. You guys are gonna be like, oh, it's because he hates Vegito. No, but I love me some Gogeta. We're gonna go ahead and put the 3rd anniversary in B with the 1st anniversary. I didn't play during this, but I do love the characters that came out. They came out with that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who had some crazy moves at the time. I guarantee when that came out, that was definitely the best looking character in the game. And then you got the Fusion Zamasu LF also dropped with that Gogeta. I'm pretty sure the Gogeta was a fake out too, so that was honestly really good reveals wise. I remember watching the reveal even though I wasn't playing during then. And I was really hyped up for it, so it's really cool. Same thing as well as content. I wasn't playing during these times, so I couldn't really tell you how much content like based the anniversary and lifted or decreased the ratings. So I'm just gonna go B and C for those 3. All right, guys, and then next up we got the 4th anniversary. The 4th anniversary, honestly, I don't want to put it D, but you guys can't blame me. I'm putting it D. They only dropped an LF MUI Goku for part 1. All right. Only an LF MUI Goku, and part 2 was only the LF Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's horrible. No anniversary in history should just be one character, one mainline like new LF or a legend in this case for the upcoming anniversary and stuff. Character. It needs to be 2. We be getting singular characters during monthly celebrations. Anniversary should be something way different, a different beast, something to get the whole community hyped up, and more than one character is just the way to do that. So that alone, that put me down on it, just that alone, honestly, having the UI Goku. Obviously, he wasn't in the game yet, so they probably thought he was hype enough, but he also did leak. Of course, you know, 4th anniversary, any UI Goku in any anniversary will leak, so he leaked, which also killed some of the hype, as well as there not being very much content going around then. I remember struggling to find things to do, but I was also kind of a newer player then, so I did have a lot of other stuff to catch up on. Alright guys, and then now we're pulling out the heavy hitters. 5th anniversary straight into S. I'm not going to hold back at all. I'm not going to do anything like nobody's thinking, like I'm not going to mess with you guys and put it in A and then drag it up to S later. It's S. 5th anniversary was peak Legends. They dropped it. It's honestly, a lot of people will be like, okay, well, it started off kind of slow because it started off with the Goku and Frieza, LF Goku and Frieza. LF Goku and Frieza had the craziest LF anyone's ever seen. It actually had stuff coming in from the outside. It had like a background. And when you finally do that LF, it takes you back to the Tournament of Power. That's super sick. Yes, I know it's a bit hypocritical to criticize the 4th anniversary about being, 1 units. And they started off the 5th anniversary with 1 LF. But you guys gotta understand, part 2 of the 5th anniversary was unlike anything we have ever seen before. We got Orange Piccolo finally getting an LF, and everyone like assumed it was gonna be Orange Piccolo. And then right at the end, Toshi went ahead and faked us out, and he was like, "That's all we got, guys." Boom! Now we got the Gammas, Tag LF Gammas coming as well. So we got Orange Piccolo and the Tag LF Gammas, both in Dragon Ball Legends, just for part 2 of the 5th anniversary, okay? And then for part 3 of the 5th anniversary, we ended up getting Vegito Blue Ultra, finally in an ultra rarity. They did a huge crazy light show for it, crazy animations, the first ever tap mechanic, like the Vegito Blue was sick. So all of that combined into one anniversary, and the content throughout was also peak. They were dropping Zenkai after Zenkai, they were dropping unique equipments and new events and new types of events. The 5th anniversary truly defines what it means to be an anniversary for one of these games. What do we got next? 6. Whoo! Whoo! So this one, dude, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I know you guys are gonna be mad. I gotta do it. 6th anniversary was better than the 5th. I know I just gassed up the 5th to like high heaven saying, oh my god, 5th was the best. 5th was the best, but if 5th was the best, 6th was like heavenly. Like, you started out the anniversary dropping both of these guys. LF Super Vegito, fusing Super Vegito, by the way, with a Kakarot LF that's all unique, never been in the game before. Like, that's insane. Follow that up with a fusing Gogeta Blue, literally fusing Gogeta Blue into what is probably the most beautiful LF for Gogeta Blue, and a new mechanic for both of the new units as part 1. Like, what else can you like? And 2 banger side SPs, tons of new events, dropping LF Zenkai day 1. Like, oh my god, the 6th anniversary was literally peak Legends. And then you also got part 2, which was, okay, a lot of people hate on part 2 because we got Ultimate Gohan. People were like, oh my god, bro, Ultimate Gohan, that's not anniversary worthy. I mean, yeah, I'm not, you guys aren't wrong. Like, I wasn't like begging for Ultimate Gohan. Like, I was like, oh my god, Ultimate Gohan, I love you. But like, I'm not gonna be mad at Ultimate Gohan because we got God Goku. Everyone was talking before the 6th anniversary started, this is God Goku's time, we're getting God Goku. Part 1 of the anniversary is God Goku this, God Goku that. No God Goku appeared. We're all like, okay, well, I guess God Goku's not getting anything. Lo and behold, they faked us out again in part 2 and gave us God Goku and Beerus. Like, what the hell? Dragon Ball Legends was cooking, bro. They were cooking with the 6th anniversary. And then part 3 of the 6th anniversary, what did we end up getting? I don't know why I can't remember. Oh, slipped my mind. For the 6th anniversary, part 3, we got Ultra Gogeta 4. Ultra Gogeta 4, as well as getting Gogeta Blue and Super Vegito in the same celebration. We got 3 mainline fusions getting a huge new unit. God Goku and Ultimate Gohan. Like, bro, literally, it's better than the 5th anniversary in almost every way. There was more content, more things to do, more characters, more insane character animation. It's just, that's got to be the best anniversary Legends has ever had. Yeah, guys, and that leaves us the last anniversary before this 8th anniversary, and that's going to be the 7th anniversary, alright? 7th anniversary, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put it C. We might get some people that'll disagree with me. I do have some good things to say about it. Hear me out here. Legends Anniversary, 7th anniversary kicked off. They were gassing this thing up before it came out. They were like, oh my god, Legends Super Anniversary, hashtag Legends Super Anniversary. And then about 6 days before the Legends 7th anniversary, they leaked both units. A gameplay video, not sure where it came from, showed the UI Goku and the Vegeta in a trailer. So now we know we're getting UI Goku and Vegeta. all the hype's killed. Everyone knew because, I mean, it's UI, you know? Like I said before, anytime an anniversary or any UI Goku comes out, leaked. A guaranteed leak. So, a lot of people were expecting a leak to be coming. I was not. I was blown away, and I was honestly still excited because I love SSBE Vegeta. I like UI Goku. But I was obviously tarnished because part of that hype is going and seeing the reveals and stuff, and you know, you're like, oh, what's the character gonna be? What are they gonna look like? But it showed who the character was and pretty much what it looked like. So, as of part 1, that's pretty lame, and they did not drop that much content for part 1. They dropped 1 Zenkai, 1 unique equipment, and like none of the new content or none of the same content that was in the 6th anniversary, like the bingo cards and the infinite, like they were dropping so much content in the 6th anniversary, where 7th anniversary just felt like kind of like a monthly celebration, but we happened to get 2 characters, you know? So that was really bummed out. But then they were hyping it up again during part 2. Oh my god, we're breaking new ground. Huge new update coming for part 2. We're all expecting like crazy, like giant forms and stuff. And it ends up just being ground battles, which ground battles is sick. I do love that system. I think that's a really cool system that they needed to introduce at some point to keep things fresh. But the units that they decided to bring out for it were just horrible picks. They picked out Saiyan Saga, Goku and Vegeta for part 2. That is abysmal. I'm not gonna lie. Because the whole community the whole time's talking about part 1 flop. These characters are not unique. These characters aren't cool. They leaked. Like, part 2 has to be a home run slam. And they did one thing by introducing a cool new mechanic, the ground battle system and the overdrive system. But then they absolutely flopped it with a freaking Goku and Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga. So honestly, guys, I'm not a huge fan of those 2 units. I enjoyed them on launch because, I mean, I love the game. So whatever comes out in the game, I will end up enjoying in some like aspect, right? But I can't get behind that as a part 2. It also completes the fucking Goku Vegeta parts. Like, bro, why are we getting 2 Gokus and 2 Vegetas in part 1 and 2 of an anniversary? Like, bro, switch it up. Dragon Ball has like 100 characters, bro. Like, yes, not all of them deserve to be in the anniversary, and not all of them are cool enough to be in the anniversary, but we got fucking yellow anniversary Cybermen and purple anniversary Tien. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, come on. And then we got part 3. Part 3 rolls around. Everyone's like, well, the anniversary's over. This is the worst anniversary ever. Rolls around. We get to the reveal. Everyone's like, oh my god, what is this going to be? Everyone was expecting Namek Goku already because of the hints and the Frieza got his Zenkai, stuff like that. Then we get to the anniversary. And we get to the reveal. And boom, we get the Namek Goku. He has this new comeback ability. He looks really cool, brand new model, cool aura. Everyone's hyped. Everyone's hyped now. Holy shit, part 3 saved it. And then Toshi out of nowhere comes. Boom. Ultra full power Frieza is coming too. Double Ultra, first ever double Ultra ever in Legends history. Honestly, I think it was they pulled the emergency button. They had to pull something out. They were like, holy shit, this anniversary's flopping. We need to get these players hyped. So they dropped double ultras, and they called it a day there. With all that, I mean, C feels a little low for it. I mean, considering I put like B's anniversaries a little higher. I mean, how can 7th anniversary be above the 1st anniversary, you know? It really can't be. So I'm going to put 1st anniversary back down in C. And I'm going to put 7th actually in B. I think B's a good place for it because part 3 really redeemed 7th anniversary. And like I said, in part 2, the breaking new ground, the ground battle system, I think that's a really cool system that I honestly love getting new maps now because you know they're going to have a ground version and you're excited for that. So, it did have good stuff, but the character choices and picks were not my favorite. Not to say that if you like Saiyan Saga sucks. I hate Saiyan Saga. Saiyan Saga's cool, but bro, it is not anniversary worthy. I will be the first person to tell you that Saiyan Saga is not anniversary worthy. I mean, you guys saw it. They did it, and you guys saw how it went. So, yeah. With that being said, guys, 8th anniversary, I'm honestly hoping that it's going to surpass 6th anniversary. They're claiming 8th anniversary is the unpredictable 8th. Gogeta and Broly are coming. Like, this is bound to be a gas anniversary. I think that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and sub if you're new. Peace.